Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and you can see we're starting at the L'Accademia dei Manomara Medallions, the Mini Medal Academy. Because we're gonna really? All this time we've only collected 3 since the last time we've been here? And we can get a Death Dagger, which I'm not really excited about getting because I'm not using Eric. And the other people who are capable of using daggers, I'm not using daggers. Or I'm not using them. I did go back off camera and check out that one house in Nautica that we kind of got a glimpse of at the end of the last video. And there was just like a side quest in there. It was kind of funny. Some of the dialogue was a little amusing because it was like a museum of things that they found that had, you know, sank beneath the ocean. And so like one example was they had this lamppost, you know, the lamppost with the 3 branches on it, and you have a candle on each end. And all this time this mermaid thought it was a lance of some kind. You're like, no, that's a candle for light. And then she felt so embarrassed because she found out that she had been like advertising it to all the sea creatures wrong. So that was amusing. They had yeah. So anyways, back to the main plot of things. We are going to deal with Tatsunaga, who, you know, flew off last time. And we got to find this forge as well on the mountain, so we'll deal with all of that today. Well, probably not all of that.
Face, like the spring after winter. Throw open the gate.
You people and your haikus. So obnoxious.
I must see the end of the dragon and his tail. I must come with you.
Isn't it kind of dangerous to... Whatever. And, ooh, we have a forbidden entry or entrance up there. We have, enemies. Enemies that are kind of stalking me. We'll come back to them. First, I just want to see... Gate is locked. Okay. Alright, this is not where we're going. Well then, let's go back and get the jump on these enemies. Jerkules. Okay, well... We'll take this guy down. He's probably gonna get like 2 or 3 hits in a row. Like his other monster forms have. That did decent damage. And Serena, I guess... Yeah, he's already in the yellow on HP. So this shouldn't take too long. Okay, that was weird. 3 attacks in a row. Okay, wait. You get 4 attacks in a row? That is insanity. I don't like these guys. Jade doesn't like him either.
We win again.
We need to heal up after that. Serena, that's your department. Heal up Rab. How did Rab even get hurt? I don't even know. Vicious Ursa Minor. The way that, you know, drool hanging out of its mouth just stuck there the whole time is kind of creepy. Can we get a double? No. I just healed him up. Okay, now I'm upset. And G for the finale. There we go.
Not bad at all.
Well, let's heal up Jace again. And let's go to where we're supposed to go now that those two are out of the way. And so we're at the next, well, we're going to end up at the other path that we weren't able to traverse into the Dragon's Lair. This is, again, still not going to be that long of a... I wonder, are these bloody hands, or are they, like, flamey hands, lava hands? They're bloody hands. Okay. We will fight them. There's only 3. If there was, like, 5 or 6, I would totally go for a Spirit Bomb right now and knock them all out. But I just don't feel that's worth the MP. So we'll do that. Oh gosh, you guys are gonna hit me that weakly? Aww. Okay, nobody showed up. We don't need that long of a pause to get back to the main action. Jade is just like on a roll today. Oh, there goes that bloody hand. Okay.
Another day, another victory.
I was kind of hoping they would summon more so we could get more experience. And we have killed 1,500 monsters in this game. You've seen most of those killed. It feels like it's been more than that. I don't know. Maybe it's just because, you know, we're 112 episodes into this. Ooh, firewood. We need that for some of our crafting things. Some of the dragon-related weaponry required that. But it required more than that, so we'll probably find more than one. There's another sparkle spot over there. Oh. There's what we need the Face Invader ride armor for. Well, we'll have to go get that. Let's go over here. We have more new enemies all about. Is this... Yep, that is Pain Floor. Had to test it. Firewood. Okay. I guess we'll just go back through the Pain Floor again. And we have more of those. It's like the new version of like one of the first bosses we fought. The first time we had boss music, that scorpion thing in Gallopolis. Alright. We'll take out the dragon first. I don't know why, because I'm not super threatened by the dragon. I guess you can just... Yeah, that'll work. Okay, well, he's not super threatening either. Getting back 18, very nice. You're already low on health? Let's do this. You know, it'd be really awkward if she gets a free cast when everybody is already full on health. Useless double cast there. I mean, at least it doesn't cost us any MP for the second time, so that's a good thing.
Not bad at all.
It'd be kind of nice if there was like an indicator saying, hey, your next spell is going to be doubled, instead of just kind of guessing or maybe even hoping that there is, because you can't really rely on that for a strategy. I'm also going to dump Rab's non-ice and thunder staffs here. We can knock the lava lamplings out of the way with this guy's charge. Oh, I love it. A fireball. Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Someone had to make the reference. We were all thinking it. And we have... This is not a safe place to walk around. You can't just... We can plow those over. I love it. I doubt we're going to be able to plow this this metal. I wasn't even trying to hit you. I just wanted to hit you. Clangustein. I can barely read the text. This is going to be a problem. Okay, so you have some super high defense. And magical defense. Okay, maybe you're just one of those things with super high defense and really low HP. Maybe you're like Shuckle. Yeah, hey, that worked. Okay, you're not that much like Shuckle because that Falcon Slash didn't kill you, even though it did like 120 damage. How can I handle it? I mean, you're in the yellow, so it's... You don't have that high of HP. Can I... Hey, you can lower your defense. Okay, lowering defense works. Yep, that is the strategy with that guy. You want to use sap and lower their defense. Cool. I like it. I like when enemies are designed kind of like that, where you just have to use a little bit different of a normal tactic to deal with them. Of course, in typical Dragon Quest fashion, if we were like, I don't know, 10 levels higher, the defense drop probably wouldn't even be necessary and would just obliterate them anyways. Maybe not necessarily 10 levels higher, but like way over leveled. I don't know what that would be here. I'm just talking to fill space. Okay, what we need to do is get the other treasure. Stop. We need to get the other treasure over here. Now we do have great balls of fire. Awesome, and I see another treasure over yonder. We have to go get that. Let's just try to avoid most of this. And I also, another thing to note is that this right armor is also protecting us against the pain floor of lava floor. Hey, a mini medal. We can now take that back to the Mini Medal Academy and get the Death Dagger that I do not really care about. Let's fight this thing. Okay, so Preemptive Strike only does 22, so yeah, these guys do not have a ton of HP. This is one where I don't really want to start raging. Again with the critical hits.
Try this for size.
Alright, but we have our strategy. Don't need to cast magic stuff, so yeah, we'll do that. You want to double that one too? There we go. Hey, Jace got a level. Awesome. 9 skill points. That gives him enough to get another skill on here because, you know, some of these are only going to cost 8. Now, I am just kind of looking at this, and I will have to get both of those corner because I'm just looking at what's necessary in order to get... in order to get that, I'm going to need to get Poof anyways. So I may as well get Poof. Same with the Zap and this other mystery thing here. Alright, what do we got? Zapple. Group of enemies with lightning. Okay, so it's mid-range between Zap and Kazap. In other words, I don't care about it at all. And I don't know if any of those secret panels are going to be worth it. That would be worth it. But yeah, I'm still focusing on the Luminary south end of that skill tree. Okay, right armor. Yo, hey, we just got rid of you. We can't just come back. Oh, hey, there's oh, there's a treasure. Oh, that's 4 things of Sage's Elixir. Okay. But this is, we're at Tatsunaga already. This is a really short dungeon. It doesn't look too good.
Is this really him? The man who once fought for good, reborn as a beast? Once kind as the sun, once gentle as the spring breeze. Now he burns, rages. For our dear home's sake, I would gladly give my life. He said this to me. He must be released. For Hoto's sake. And for his. Please, end this sadness.
What do you want me to do besides kill... Oh, and of course, he gets up and he's fine. Ready for a boss time. Alright, Tatsunaga, round 2. You're not that tough. Again, with the critical... What is it with this episode and critical hits? Is this just like, let's see how many times we can land critical hits on Late Night Mega's party today? Oh, really? Okay, I apologize for saying you're not that tough, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? Now, let's go all out. We need to fix... We need to fix Jace. But... You're the one with my Oomful ability.
I hope this helps.
Rab should be getting a turn before Tatsunaga. Yeah, that's entirely what I'm counting on. Because really my best damage dealers here, they're going to be Jace and Jade. Jace with Dragon Slash and Jade with her boosted Hard Claw here. Yeah, there we go. Between both of them, especially once you get Oomful on Jace, you'll be dealing over 1,000 damage with both of their attacks combined. That is really good for a Dragon Quest game. I know the you knocked over Jace and Rab. Okay, what's with these triple moves in a row? I'm kind of getting tired of that. What can you do? We need to be healed.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Do you want to double that one uselessly? Oh, you get another... Okay, I'm really getting sick of this guy. Oh, hey, Jace is back. There we go. But anyways, as I was kind of saying, I've noticed in this Dragon Quest, the damages, HP values, and MP values, for that matter, too, are a bit higher than other Dragon Quest games in the series. I'm thinking more back to like Dragon Quest 4 and 5 and 3, so...
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
That's wonderful. So helpful. Yeah, take that! Critical hit. 748 damage there. Nice dodge. Stop picking on Jace. Yeah, that's what you get. Oh, Rab's angry. Okay, Rab, what do you want to do? We need to heal... There's a lot of things we need to do. We need to heal Jace. First off. And then I think I'm gonna have Serena... What do I have her do here? Do I have her accelerate the party or Kabuff the party? I think it's one of those to accelerate. Just because I'm sick of this guy getting all these turns. Okay, everyone is angry. And I noticed that her revamp buffs are about to drop. So actually, I'm going to do something, that ends up interesting here. I don't know if this is is supposed to be happening. Oh, maybe I'm just like reading things wrong. I think past gameplay means reading things wrong here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to Oomful, because nobody needs healing right now. So I'm going to Oomful on Jade. So that's going to renew her buff and increase it as well. Now I thought after this next turn, I hate that move. Now, I thought after this next turn, when we get back to Jade, she'll lose her other buffs, but she'll have the increased attack and the increased increased... Oh, we're about to run out of Jace's thing. We're going to do Solar Flare, because that's always really cool to look at. The increased speed and increased attack power, but when past gameplay me was playing this, I was thinking that somehow we had gotten 2 rounds of attack buffs, and I didn't think it was possible to do that, which it's not. You can't go beyond a +2 attack. But I was looking at it, those symbols look so very similar there next to her, and I'm like, wait a minute. So she had like +4, and I'm like, let's be Hard Claw, and I'm like, oh my. Well, her revamp only gives her +1 attack boost, whereas Oomful will be +2. Think of it kind of like a Swords Dance from the Pokemon games. Tatsunaga's dead.
Another day, another victory.
Well then. Then this gives us enough time to watch the, or at least some of the wrapping up cutscenes here. People I don't care about, gaining skill points. Do I need to? Yeah, we will do something here. Yeah, I wonder what's behind that panel. Let's find out. Oh, and this also gives us a new... Yeah, love hurts. Oh, what's love got to do with it? Lash batters go. It, okay, yeah, that's what it does. Not interested. Okay. Oh, that's right. He's, we're copying the Breath of Fire franchise here.
I like the look of this.
By having the boy named Ryu turn into a dragon. What is that, mirror activating that he swallowed?
Mirror now mastered. The season of the beast ends. That of peace begins.
Yeah, whose voice is that? Oh, hey, there's the mirror. Oh, you must be Ryu.
You?
Yeah, it is not that dangerous. It is not that safe to be standing that close to running molten lava. By the way, just because of the amount of heat you would probably die being just standing that close to it.
That truth lay within.
So don't do that if you're capable of,
At last, the
being that close to lava and volcano. Don't adventure there and be like, hey, I saw it in a video game. I can do this. I should pay attention to this guy.
How did the mirror get there? What brought the out in?
You ate your mother. Does anyone want to tell him? We're not going to tell him. Someone, anyone?
Short. My spirit ebbs like the tide. I drift from life's shore.
What do you mean? You just came back. How can you be dead? I'm so confused. And you know...
But I am ready. Knowing that all is now well, I die happily.
You know, speaking of ripping off the Breath of Fire franchise, Ryu's supposed to have bright blue hair. Okay.
When first we came here, rage burned in me at Miko. That's her treachery. But though she did wrong, she did it with good reason, or so she believed. She loved her son Ryu, just as we love our mother, as the fox its cubs.
Kind of a sad moment, but also kind of one of those things that wasn't
Sun shines on Hotto once more.
like, I don't have as much of an emotional connection to this one as I did, say, again, I have to go back to the mermaid and Kai. I forgot the mermaid's name. But you know what I'm talking about. That one, the minor characters were built up a bit more, whereas here it's like, we've seen them in a few cutscenes in the course of a couple episodes, and that was about it.
At last we are saved. Your courage is as boundless as the starry skies.
And it just feels like, you know, this whole, I'll say half of the adventure, since the tree fell, a lot of the segments, especially, you know, here at Hotto and Gallopolis, and a couple other towns,
Can you forgive us?
Phenomenon being another example, are just kind of like here and done really quickly, quicker than,
The past is buried.
you know, the first
A
time when
new
we were
season
going through the
greets
world
us all.
and exploring the world and
A
going town to
season
town.
of sun.
How can the sun shine on a village whose people drift now, rudderless? We believed in lies, trusted one who betrayed us. Who now will guide us?
Can't you all just live your lives?
Are grown-ups not supposed to be able to think for themselves?
Exactly. And nobody is stepping on. Oh, that's
The
wonderful.
dragon is gone. For this, we thank our friends here, but Miko the most.
So let's promote the kids to be
Though
the
she
leaders
betrayed
of the
us,
village
we
then.
only live thanks to her.
Because clearly none
Our
of them
breath
are
is her
capable of running their lives
To
by
sacrifice
themselves.
us must have burned hotter than fire.
Oh boy.
We must forgive her. A new dawn awaits. We must make our own future. She died that we might. They do not need to know the whole truth. They have seen tragedy enough. The people of Hotto
Fair enough.
must rely on themselves now. And Atsuko and I will make sure they do.
Alright, problem solved. But we still have a, we have to forge our way to a secret forge. Oh, 300,000 gold coins. Awesome. And awarded for Tatsunaga, but, you know, we'll worry about the forge next time.